Family. My name's Betty. I'm a spiritual experiencer. I'm a grateful person in recovery. And I just had this amazing opportunity to go on the Next Level Soul podcast. And I got a bunch of new followers. And I just want to introduce the people who have started to follow me to my spiritual family. And JClay is one of the members of my spiritual family. And we collaborate on stuff together, like we do Course in Miracles videos, and we have a retreat coming up in spring of next year. And Jay is an incredible musician. He's a spiritual, let me let him introduce himself to you. Jay, tell us about yourself.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Betty. I am JClay, a spiritual rapper and teacher. I infuse spiritual wisdom with real world just understanding so that you can assimilate these things through songs. You could be jamming to music, not even know that you're learning and evolving and just come out on top.
So Jay and I are both Course in Miracles teachers. We have different teaching styles. Obviously, like I'm fun and amazing, and Jay is like kind of serious, but he brings his teaching through his music, which is such a creative thing. A Course in Miracles is a self-study. It's this big, beautiful, gigantic book, which I have right here in my hand. Just a little bit of light reading, not really. It's pretty intense. This is a channeled message from Jesus. It's channeled through the mind of a militant atheist psychotherapist.
To me, A Course in Miracles is like the best lyrics of the greatest rap song ever. It's like every line hits hard to your core, like, ooh, I needed to hear that.
Wow. And to me, every line in A Course in Miracles reads like stereo instructions. It's super dense. How do these words go together? What do they mean? And, when I read this book, I was reading chapters and chapters of it, and not one word was sinking in. But I just kept reading because I knew that there was something profound about this, because you can tell that it's not written from a human mind.
What's funny about how I read it was I had to reread the same line over and over again. Like it was just it meant so much. Like even the opening line was nothing.
Nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God.
Yes. And that's just like what? Like when I heard that, I instantly knew I was sold. I was locked in.
A Course in Miracles teaches us that we live inside of a dream, that this is an illusion. It calls it the tiny mad idea. We had created this dream for all of us to play with each other in, and then we forgot to laugh. And we started to take it really seriously, and we forgot. We forgot that we're inside of a dream. So, what Jay and I do is we try to help people remember that this is a dream. And so we do it through these different modalities. And then we get to come together in collaboration. We have a community. It meets Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. And it's just a free community. Like if you're a spiritual person and you want to talk to other spiritual people, this is where we all connect. Like we're not teachers inside of it, we're participants just like everybody else. And it's a beautiful experience. So if you're interested, the info is in the liner notes of this episode. Please feel free to reach out and come and connect with us on Tuesday.
Let's talk about the retreat we have going on. So we started an organization called The Wheel, which is Transformation in Motion. I love that name, The Wheel. It's yeah, so powerful.
We want
And
you to call it We Heal. And then we kept saying it over and over and over again, and it transformed into the wheel because
yeah.
we heal.
And that's perfect. It's beautiful because that's what it's about. Like everything is healable. Like we may think that we come too far that no, I don't deserve forgiveness or I don't deserve to heal. Like, yes, you do. It is your natural right. Healed is your natural state. Joy is your natural state. And we want to remind people of that and get people to that because the world will be a better place when we all are in full resonance with that. And
Totally. So our retreat is going to take place March 22nd through March 27th in Tulum, Mexico. And I'll just share a funny story that because like my branding is kind of sassy and spiritual, we were going to call it TIT, transform in Tulum. And Jay's really into boobies. So it would have been like a great combo. But after asking our advisor, they said that they didn't think that people would want to collaborate with us if we had a spiritual retreat called TIT. So we rebranded and it's called Holy Shift. Shift happens. So we can still get to be sassy with that brand. In this retreat, you're gonna meet yourself. All the parts of you that you want to let go of. We're gonna make sure that we're all together in a healing space to confront those shadow pieces and allow them to be let go.
The funny thing about this is when we were putting this conference together, scheduling the events and the days and the themes of the different days, uh, infusing all the powerful transformational tools that we know and that we've used ourselves, we said, well, let's verify that this works. And we did it on ourselves. We kind of went through a mini version of the conference, and we both came up with limiting beliefs that were stopping us. And ever since we've overcome those beliefs, now that we're aware of them, it's made life even that much better.
This is the part of transformation for Jay that I think is so profound. Like he used to just be like a regular rapper, like rapping about whatever asses and tits and money or whatever. And now he uses his music and his creativity to create healing. I am also a product of transformation. My past narrative was homelessness and prostitution and drug addiction and lack. So much lack, poverty. Like that's what I thought all that I was worth in this world. And today that's completely transformed through the same tools that we're going to be teaching in the retreat: shadow work, A Course in Miracles, concepts from the 12 steps, the other sort of transformative tools that we found along the way, like little things like playing with your inner child. Do you know how much your inner child wants to hang out with you? Like it's incredible. We're going to make space for that. And it's going to be like fun. We're really excited about it. We're pumped and we want to hang out with you.
Yeah, and even if you think that maybe you've reached a certain level, this can still help you. Like even me, like because I'm always looking for what do I need to let go of? What's my limited belief? And then to find that I had more, like, ooh, I didn't even know that that was there. So
Oh my God. And I knew that it was there, but he didn't know that it was there. But see, that's the thing about community is that you can't see dirt behind your own ear. You need other people. I mean, I'll talk about me. I need other people to help me achieve the greatness that I know God has in mind for me.
so if you're ready to truly release who you were and step into who you are or who you know you are always meant to be, I got something for you. We have to.
Why you holding on? You don't need that. They just feeding BS super strong. You don't eat that. They telling you that you is on your own. You believe that? You get everything you ever want. You can see that, but you feeling stripped cause your grip tight. Now that grip is a fist. All you wanna do is fight. So your work don't work and your worth won't rise. You think you just bout your money, but you want what it can't buy. You can never sit alone cause them voices so alive. But you always on your own cause you push them all aside. At least that's what you see when you look through closed eyes. Having a bad past contest like you about to win a prize. Like, I had it worse. Nah, I had it worse. Nah, man. I had it worse. Let go. You only scared cause they told you you should be. You only there cause they told you they would be. Why don't you care what I told you you could be? Why you prepare for everywhere but where the good be? Your life is like what you know you not gon' like, but you must like it cause you recite it every night like it's on mics. It's like you change to what you foster. It's like your brain is your imposter. It's like you glory in your story like your pain's a badge of honor. Let go. Why do you stay here? Let's go. Why do you play here? Let's grow. Why do you not do you instead dwell in the hell that you lived through? That's old. Remember, only the weak have enemies and the strong have inner peace. Only the weak have enemies and the strong have inner peace. Let go.
Yeah, so that's a taste of it, of what I do through music. And if you want to hear the whole thing, the link is in the liner notes.
You haven't found your spiritual tribe yet, set intention. I set intention that I would find members of my soul family. Jay came into my life, the other members in our community came into my life, and it made me feel so much happier to be on earth. Before I had people in my life, this was kind of a bummer to be here. But then you find people who uplift you, who have all the right words to say, exactly when you need to hear them, who just feel aligned with you and your soul purpose. And you get this gift of being creative with each other, whether it's through art or whether it's just through the creative act of being a human. Because, like, let's be real, being a human is quite creative. And if you haven't found that yet in your life, like, please reach out to us. We're here to support, and that's it's what we live for. I don't know how to end it. Do you have any ideas?
It just ended. And that's it.